Hi everybody, and welcome to another Quickie with King Willy. Now, as you remember from last time, we went to the Nether and we got some Ardite ore and some cobalt ore. So what I want to do this episode is I want to smelt that down and I want to make the guys a super pick. So that's the plan. We're melting that down and that's going to take a few minutes to melt by the look of it. It's pretty slow going. Yep. And we're using up lava pretty quickly. That's pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to be wanting to make a pick head. So we'll grab the pick head cast and we'll put the pick head cast in here. Now this is going to make that malarium. Now it's not really called malarium. It's Manyullyn or Manyullyn, something like that. Anyway, so we're going to make the pick out of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to do what we did last time, and that is use paper. And we're going to, where is it? Oh, we need the pattern. Where's the pattern? Pattern in here. All right, there it is. So we need a pattern binding, and we need a tool rod. So what we'll do is we'll put those in here. Pattern right in there, put the paper in there, and we get 1, 2, 3. So that's one for each of us, and we'll get some bindings, 1, 2, 3. Now the reason I'm using paper is so that we got more modifiers, so we can add more things like speed, haste, whatever, fortune. Yeah, there's lots of things you can add to it. Mending, which is what this mending moss is. I'll give you an example of how to make that mending moss, so don't panic too much about that. I'm about to do that now. Just got to get these. These must have to go back in here. Yeah, they do. So what we'll do, to get a ball of moss, you grab a slime ball and you throw it at cobblestone, and it makes mossy cobble. You put mossy cobble in a normal crafting bench like this one here for this one over here, for example. I shall show you outright. That's a new machine that Mr. AJ has made for us. It's like a poor man's ME. It's made from RF Tools. It's very interesting. Modular storage. It's not as good as an ME system, but it's really fancy for early game stuff. So if you want to have a look at how that's made, go and have a look at AJ's channel. He shows quite well how that's made and explains how it all works really well. But you just type in what you want. Mossy cobble, I'll grab a stack of that. And you go to a crafting bench and you can throw all the mossy cobble in and it makes ball of moss. Now ball of moss is a main ingredient for auto repairing your tools. So as long as they're in your hotbar, they're going to auto repair for you, and that's exactly what we want. So it costs you 10 levels. You hold the ball of moss in your hand and you right click it on an oak bookshelf. Ding! There goes 10 levels, and we've got 3 balls of mending moss. I already had 2 in my inventory. So that's one of the main ingredients for the upgrades that we're going to need. Now this is smelted. Oh, it's joining together somehow by the look of it. Yep, and there we go. Molten Millennium, 5 blocks. Hopefully that's enough to pour a pickaxe of each. So let's see, there's one head. Oh, it takes its time. As you can see, the little progress bar at the top there, that's the cooling down. So it's cooling down nicely. That's one. Now this is the top tier smeltery alloy that you can make, and this is going to make our life so much easier for mining. We'll be able to mine absolutely every block in the game, and we'll be able to have help self-repairing, and we can just save our diamonds for recipes that we need. Great, we've got 3 pick heads. So now if we go into the tool forge and we click on pick, we put our pick head in there, we put our crossbar in there, and put our tool rod in there. We now have a Millennium pickaxe. It's got some great features, you could say. It's really good for as I said, mining and so on. So I'm going to make the guys one of these each. They don't know that I'm actually... Oh, I think they do know, but they don't know I'm doing it right now. They're out there busily doing their own thing. So if I hold shift on that, it's mining level cobalt, so that's as high as you can get. Mining speed 7, which is great. And because of the paper, it's got 4 modifiers on it, which is epic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on here, put that there, and put a ball of moss on there like that. And now it's got mending moss on it. It picked up XP, is stored in the tool. It will slowly use up the XP to regenerate durability. And the longer it's in your taskbar, the longer it survives. So that's what we're doing with these guys. It uses up a modifier. And that's fine too. We don't mind using up a modifier. That's why we've made it all out of paper handles. Gives the overall durability a bit less, but that's fine. Now we're going to need some lapis. So let's have a little look, see if we can find some lapis. Alright, we've got some lapis there. We'll just grab all the lapis. And we need some redstone. So where's some redstone? There's some redstone. We'll start with a few of those and a couple of blocks, see if that makes a difference. Alright, so now what we do is we can add the lapis to it, and the lapis is going to give us fortune. See, it's on luck 1, which is fortune 1, as you can see there. So we'll keep doing that and see if we can't build it up to more fortune. We're going to have to use a lot of lapis by the look of this. I might even change it to blocks. Yeah, it's using quite a few. That's fortune 2. Still fortune 2. Still fortune 2. Why isn't that adding any more? What's going on? Oh, because it's probably already up to almost the maximum. There we are. Now it's fortune 3, which is fantastic. Now we're going to get a lot more diamonds when we hit the diamond patch. So I'll just do that to each of the guys' tools here. Get them up. Oh, what am I doing there? Oh, I have to come back with some more lapis. So in the meantime, I'll work on this pick. And now I want some haste. So put the blocks in there and it'll give us haste. So it'll make us mine even faster. So what are we up to? We're up to haster. Dropped up to 53 blocks. 99 of 100. Bonus speed plus 40%. Well, I want it faster than that. So let's see how we go. Oh heck, what's it? Probably wants individual. And it's what's its speed? Shift. Mining speed 15.97. That is fantastic. The durability isn't fantastic on it, but we will improve that later. But at the moment, I'm happy with that for the moment. So what are we looking at? Fortune 3, haste, which is double the speed, and we've still got a couple of writable slots to put on it, so that's great. So what we'll do is we'll put the haste on everything and get that up, and I think that's as good as we can do that. So we'll just keep adding this until it's at its level. Yep, so that one's hasted up. This one. Now if this was a sword, we could be adding quartz and it would add sharpness, so it does more damage when we hit mobs. And we would kill lots more things. Alright, we're at the limit of our blocks again. And I think we're at the limit of... Yep, we are. So there we go. That's hastest. Haster. Oh, we can do more haste. How did he get more haste on that than we did? That's interesting. Shift. 19. Oh, gee, I wonder if we can add more haste on here. No? What about a block? No, we can't add more. That one's got more hastest than us. That's not too cool. Let me go over and have a look, see if I can't grab some more lapis out of here. Let's just type it in. Oh dear me. Is that all the lapis we've got? said caps lock. Blimey, I thought we had more than that. Okay, so what the heck have we got going on over here? Okay, right, well, we managed to use up all the lapis that I had, so we're going to have to mine some more. So one pick is sitting there with luck 2 on it, and the others have got luck 3. So we're going to get there, and this one needs a little bit more redstone as well. So what I want to do now is I want to pour a mold. Just make sure it's on gold. Yep, gold's at the bottom. I want to pour a mold and start making some swords so that we've got a reasonably good sword. Excellent, there's our mold. Now we'll switch this over to Millennium. You see how we just click that and it just dropped to the bottom? Now I should be able to pour 3 of these large sword blades, which I think they were cleavers in the old pack in the Feed the Beast, but they're now called large sword blades. So we're going to get those, and what we might do is, instead of doing it with paper, we might just build the entire thing. Wow, look how slow it takes to dry. Wow, cool down. What we might do is just make the entire thing out of this Manyullyn, and see how we go with that, just for the extra durability. And then we've got some blocks of quartz that we've got from the nether. We're going to add that to the thing to give more sharpness to it, and just see how much damage we can get one of these things to do. So that's going to be the plan. I'll leave it here for a second. I'll come back when I've finished pouring out all the pieces for this, because there's quite a few little pieces, and I'll assemble it together with you on cam. Okay guys, I ran out of millennium, so I got everything I needed done for the new sword for each of us, except for the head plates. So what I'm going to do is I've made them out of obsidian, which should add a little bit of durability to it anyway. And what we'll do is we'll pour this, and it's pouring. Alright, now it's going to take its time to cool. While that's cooling, we'll go to here, and you can see I've already got one in there ready to go, which is quite good. It's got beheading straight off the top, it's cold-blooded, it's got 14.6 attack damage. Yeah, so it's got plenty of durability. So, and there's still 3 modifiers left on it, so that means I should be able to make all the guys one of these each, which will be great. We can sit there and we'll be able to chop things up nicely, and we shouldn't have too many dramas from things. So I already made them their picks. They don't know about that yet. They know I'm doing something over here, but I've kept it a little bit quiet. Oh good, that's ready to go. So get back to the cleaver, put that in there, that in there, that in there, and that in there, and that in there. Right, so that's 3 cleavers. Now if I go to the work area here and I put that in there, I should be able to add some sharpness. But before I do that and use up the modifiers, I want to make sure it's self-repairing. So there goes one modifier right there on each of these. So we'll do these one at a time so that we don't get them confused and they're all exactly the same. And now from now on it'll all just be straight up sharpness. Oh, look at that. There we go. What's our sharpener? Oh, it says sharper. Okay, right, so that's that one as far as we can push it at this stage. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. I have to put some more blocks in there. Sharper. Good. This one, yeah, it goes to sharp. I'll put this on here. Add a few blocks into that. And goes up to sharper. So now if we hold shift on it, oh my god, they're trolling me in the middle of my episode. 18.5 attack damage, so that's really good with 1000 durability. So I don't think there's any modifiers left on it. I think I may have actually used them all up, which would be a disappointment. Let me just see here, what do we got? Wow, that's a big screen. Attack, durability, that's the tool rods, that's each part of it. So that's all good. They're going to be fantastic cleavers. The old one used to say how many hearts it took off, but this doesn't do that. So that's my new weapon. And that's the weapons for the guys. So they'll heal and they're sharper and they should do some nice damage. We should be able to go thump and whack and all the rest of it. So what I'll do is, oh, I'll take that out of there. I will go and deliver these gifts if I can find these guys wherever they are. Oh, there's AJ. So is he AFK? I don't know. Where's Mr. Red? There's Mr. Red. We'll give Mr. Red his because we know he's not there. There he is. Oh. Is he dead? No. So, I have a little present for Mr. AJ. Bang! Mr. Red, sorry, not Mr. AJ. Bang! And there. So there we go. He's got some epic tool. Oh, look at the size of that tool. Look at this. Jeez, Mr. Red, you got a tool and a half. Whew. Alright, is AJ back? That's what I'm hoping for. It doesn't look like he's there. Oh, he's back. Hey, alright. Look at this, AJ. I got your present, mate. There you go. Have that and have that. There. Oh, nice looking pick. Doesn't it look fancy? Whoa, God. Gee, Mr. Red, you got a huge tool. Don't do that. You nearly killed him. Oh, it's going to be on now. You watch these guys. Woohoo. Wow, look at the size of those weapons. Ha ha. Oh my God, are they epic. Woohoo! Yeah. All right. No, you don't. Oh, half dead with one hit. Bang. No more. No more, Mr. Red. No more. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to leave it there before he kills me. And I'm going to let these guys... No. I need to eat. This isn't good. I can see this not going well. I can see this going bad for me very, very quickly. Very quickly. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed your Quickie with King Willy. I know I sure did. And if you liked the video, please leave a like in the little button there. And the links to the other guys' channels and everybody that plays on the server is in the description. If you've got a comment, leave it below. Feel free to share this video on your favourite social media, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.